everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Victoria. I am a 23-year-old woman of transgender experience, and I make mostly LGBT content here on YouTube. If that's your thing, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below so that you never miss out on a new upload. I have made countless makeup videos in the past, and still it feels like on every single one of my videos I get comments saying like,
how did you do your makeup? How do you contour? How did you do this? How did you soften your face? How did you correct color?
And this is why I'm coming to you again with my everyday feminizing makeup routine. This video is brought to you by Jecca Blac, a makeup company that I have followed, believed in, and used for quite some time. Jecca Blac is a makeup company that supports all genders, all sexualities, all shapes, all abilities, all sizes, all pronouns, everything. What's so cool about this brand is not only does it have great products and great products that are marketed towards trans women, but the founder, Jessica, used to give makeup lessons to trans women and people that were experimenting with makeup. And she used to go into prisons and help those inside that were transitioning feel more comfortable in their appearance. And that is so beautiful to me. In her work with trans women, Jessica was inspired to create products that offered a solution, and that is why Jecca Blac has become the force that it has today, and that is why they work effortlessly at supporting all makeup wearers. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you all of my tips and tricks to show you how I feminize my face, how I soften and sculpt my face, and I'm going to explain to you the ways in which Jecca Blac considers trans feminine makeup wearers in each and every one of their products. So if you want to see how you can sculpt and soften your face to look as feminine as possible, keep on watching this video. Hi. I know it looks so different without makeup on, and that's why I'm here to show you how I got from point A to point B using all Jecca Blac. Alright, so first off, I've already prepped my skin by doing any kind of washing, exfoliating, shaving, and moisturizing that I have to do to prep it. I've let it sink into my luscious skin for about 15 or 20 minutes, and now I'm going to go in with the Jecca Blac Matte and Blur Primer, and I'm going to go just all over the areas that I really need some extra smoothing. I feel like especially with trans women, we have a little more visible pores in this area right here, which is also why I do not suggest applying a really iridescent highlighter in those areas, because the pores are a little more visible. Now I'm also going to go in and apply that primer to any kind of, you know, areas you might have some shadow, maybe over the lip, over the chin, on the forehead, and this is going to smooth out fine lines, fill in the pores, and also smooths over any kind of undesirable texture that you might have on your face from facial hair. Just like all the other products that I'm here to show you today, this primer is completely vegan and cruelty-free, which we love. We love to see it. And it actually, like, in addition to being smoothing, and sort of you see me just, in addition to being smoothing and mattifying, it also makes my makeup stick. Now I'm also going to go in with the Jecca Blac Glow Drop in Rose Pearl. I was so excited to try this when I saw it on their website. This was the #1 thing that I was like, I need to try this out. This is a highlighting primer. I've been using this and all of their products for a while now, and what I have found works best for me is I apply this very gently. You see I'm not applying a lot, just enough to kind of, ooh, you see that shine? I'm just applying enough on the cheeks to kind of accentuate the areas that I want to look more dewy when the makeup hits it. I'm gonna pat this all along my cheekbones and also kind of bring it down onto the sides of the face. And what this is gonna do, if you see right here, hello? This is why we are here today. Like, can we do makeup? All right, now I have the Jecca Blac Correct and Conceal palette in the color medium 2.0. I have used so many color correctors. I've noticed whenever I color correct, whether it is under my eyes or in a problem area, maybe around upper lip or the chin, I will see it poking through the foundation or even mixing into the foundation throughout the day. Thank goodness for Jecca Blac's Correct and Conceal palette, because these colors right here, these colors here are absolutely perfect. You can see I've already been using them, obviously. The peach tone right here works amazing to cover any kind of under eye darkness or above the lip shadow, on the chin, any kind of dark shadows, and then you can go right on top of it with the concealed color. In fact, you can bring that concealed color all over your whole face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this flat brush, I'm gonna rub it into the color, and I'm going to pat the color corrector under my eyes, and a little bit on my upper lip, and a tiny bit on my chin. Okay, so you can see right now, this is the side with the color corrector, nothing else, just the color corrector on this side, and this is without. So if you look, especially on my under eyes, you can see a huge difference. The side is so much more illuminated. Tired, awake. Tired, awake. Do you see that? If you're unfamiliar with what a color corrector is, you see obviously this is significantly more pink than what you'd use in the rest of your face. Now, it is not supposed to match the rest of your skin. Whenever you have a shadow on your face, whether it is your darker under eyes or if you're someone that grows facial hair, those shadows show up in a sort of blue-green undertone, and the opposite side of the color wheel to blue or green is orange and red. So this is a perfect mix of both orange and red, the sort of peachy color. It goes in and it cancels out that color. Now, it's not gonna look like a perfect match right away. That is what the conceal is for. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to go right on top of where I just color corrected, and I'm gonna put the concealer right on there, and then wherever else I have some discoloration in my skin, a little bit on the cheeks, a little over here, and down the neck just to blend down. This is one side with the color corrector and the concealer. This is one side with only the color corrector. You can see it's not like if the color corrector is a terrible match. I am pretty pale and I'm also pretty pink, but this really just, tell me that doesn't look like natural skin. Tell me it doesn't. You can't. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side that I did to this side, and I will be right back. Alright, you guys, as you can see, my face is now all color corrected and concealed. So now what I'm going to go in and do, I am so excited for this step, is I'm going to go in with the Jecca Blac Sculpt and Soften palette in the color Light. I'm so excited about this product. In fact, I actually saw Trixie Mattel using it and she loved it, and that's what made me just sold on the whole product. This palette is pretty straightforward. I will say I've already been using it a lot, so I apologize if it looks a little worn in. The palette comes with a Sculpt and a Soften color. Of course, the darker one is for contouring, and this is supposed to be lighter than your skin tone and is used to highlight. What makes this palette so cool to me is it actually comes with a little booklet. This 35-page booklet tells you everything that you need to learn about contouring. And even for someone like me, where I've been wearing makeup for a long time, I looked through this and I actually learned some new things. So I highly recommend, if and when you buy this product, you give this booklet a look through, because it has so many great tips in it. So I have kind of a large forehead, as you can see. So I'm going to go in with the Sculpt color, and I'm going to go in with my middle finger right here, and I'm just going to draw roughly everywhere that I need to be reduced. What I want to do is round out my forehead, so I want right here to be more illuminated and everywhere else to fall back. I also want to add some fullness right here. If you see people get facial feminization surgery or see the differences in a male and female skull, you're going to see a lot of the areas that you will want to highlight and soften using the Sculpt and Soften palette. Girl, already I haven't done the cheeks, I haven't set anything, I haven't even used the Soften color, and look at how different my face looks. I'm going to go in with this little brush, sort of like a concealer brush, and I'm going to go into the Sculpt color, and I'm going to connect my tragus to the corner of my mouth. Now, if you're contouring to look more masculine, I would recommend contouring the same place there and then going down towards the chin. And what that's gonna do is it's actually going to make your face look more square, and it's gonna make you look a little more gaunt. With this, what you wanna do is you want to accentuate more of a curve going up the face. I'm going to move on to the Soften color, which is the illuminating, the highlighting color. I will say before I skip off of the nose contour, before anyone reads me, I have hyperhidrosis. I get very sweaty on my nose. For some reason, I'm like a dog, I know, but any makeup that I put on just slides off. So with this Soften color right here, I'm going to go in and I'm going to illuminate with my powder brush any areas that I want to look more full. So what I'm going to highlight is going to be right here, the apples of the cheeks. I'm also going to highlight right underneath here on the chin and the center of the forehead. One thing I love about this product is that it's very buildable. So they're all sort of the same cream consistency. Up close, the texture is very natural. So really quick, I'm just gonna set this with my favorite translucent powder and show you what it looks like once it's all set into place. Okay, I don't know how you guys feel, but I love this application. It just goes on so smooth. It really has blended so well. I feel like it looks almost creamier or softer than other things. Because it is so creamy, it's so important to set it. And if you are someone like me that is kind of contouring a new shape onto their face, you're gonna want to make sure that you set it and make sure that it's very matte. Because when the light shines on it on the wrong angle, it can look a little messed up. So really quickly, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna top this off with a very simple everyday makeup look, being my mascara, some eyebrows, and a little bit of bronzer. Okay, beautiful. The makeup is on. Everything is looking amazing. I could not be more satisfied with how this whole face has really come out. So to top it off, the last finishing touches that my face needs is highlighter and lipstick. For highlighter, you guys have already seen me use this. This is the Jecca Blac Glow Drops in Rose Pearl. It is so gorgeous. I used it underneath my makeup, which is why you see this right here is so shiny. You need so little. This goes such a long way. And just with the tips, I'm going to dab it right on my higher cheekbones. I look so scary. I'm like, the highlight, the subtle color change from here to there is so gorgeous. Oh, I'm so happy. And lastly, I'm going to top all of this off with the Jecca Blac lipstick in the shade You Are You. Now, this is gorgeous. I'll show you right here. This could be used as an absolutely incredible blush color. If you just put it on and kind of gently massage it in, especially if you're wearing less makeup and just want a more dewy look, I think this would be gorgeous, like a fuchsia blush color. However, today I will be using it as its intended use, as a lip color. Wow, oh my god, such a gorgeous lip. I'm looking a little paler than normal right now, so it's really complementing my skin so well. I'm actually really quickly just going to put a little bit of the glow drops on my body as well. I'm going to put a little bit on my collarbones right here. Do you see? Ah, look how beautiful that is. And I'm also gonna put some just on my bosom right here. So as the light hits it, it's just extra like, oh my god, do you see that? All right, you guys, well, this is the finished look. What do you think? Alright, you guys, that completes today's everyday transgender feminizing makeup tutorial featuring Jecca Blac. If you guys enjoyed, a huge shout out and thank you to Jecca Blac at jeccablac.com. They are such a big supporter of the trans community in so many ways. So if you are interested in buying their wonderful products, I will link them right down below at jeccablac.com, and you can use the code VictoriaRose15 for 15% off your purchase. I highly recommend getting their Sculpt and Soften palette. It will really smooth your face out, and if you're not even into makeup that much, get the glow drops, girl, because that really just, do you see that? Oh my god, on the beach? Are you joking? But seriously, I want to give a huge thank you to Jecca Blac, not only for sponsoring my video, but for supporting the trans community in so many ways, not only helping out trans creators like myself, but every trans person with their inclusive makeup line. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. It helps out my channel so much. And if you are not already a part of the family, what are you doing? I make new videos every single Wednesday with a bonus video about once a month. Make sure you hit the bell so you're notified whenever I make a new video. I will link all my social media in the description box down below. You are all so amazing, and until I see you next Wednesday, good luck. I love you. Bye.